Find yourself outside in a comfortable position. You could be seated, you could be standing. Allowing ourselves to connect with the outside, with nature. It's got so many benefits. And just listening to the sounds of birds or the sounds of winds can help to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which in turn can help you to move into rest and digest, rather than the sympathetic nervous system, which we live in quite a lot in our lives, which is responsible for fight or flight. Taking ourselves outdoors is one of the most simplest ways to bring our nervous system into harmony. Once you've found a place where you can be comfortable, whether seated or standing, as I said, we're going to bring ourselves with full body awareness into this space. We'll begin by connecting with sound. Allow your hearing to radiate outwards like a radar. And just notice all the sounds that are in your area around you. Perhaps bring your attention to the furthest sound. And then moving your attention from sound to sound, so we're not lingering on the one. You may be in more of an urban environment outside. Perhaps you could hear urban noise like traffic or aeroplanes. And that's okay. I wonder if you could try and listen to those sounds and turn them into something that you might hear in nature. Could be a waterfall or the sound of the ocean, and try and find the layers between the sounds. Now let's move our awareness to our outer body. Notice what parts of your body are touching the ground. Maybe that's your feet. Maybe if you're seated, it's your legs. Feel the stability of the ground pushing back up and holding you, as well as that force of gravity that's pulling you down. It's always present, though we have little attention to give to it on our day-to-day basis. So just for a moment, contemplate that force of gravity, that push and pull, that law that keeps us rooted to the earth. We may feel sometimes that we are indeed floating away in the clouds, especially if our thoughts are busy. And just bringing our attention to the parts of our body that are in contact with the earth can help to bring our attention down, away from that busy mind, into the body. I'm going to name different body parts. And without moving them, just bring your attention to those different places. Try and feel your sense of aliveness in those areas of your body. Your hands. And your attention to your hands, keeping them still. Your right shoulder, left shoulder, your navel, right foot, left foot, tip of your nose, roof of your mouth, your chin, your eyelids, right ear, left ear, and your chest. Watch your chest rise and fall with your breath. Slowly moving up and down, not changing it, just moving our attention to focus on the breath. This phenomenon of the breath is with us from the day that we are born to the day that we leave this planet, but it is rare that we give that also any attention. So let's spend a couple of moments here just connecting with the magic of the breath. Awareness of something that our body does for us on a day-to-day basis, and perhaps we may not often give much thanks for that. But the very fact that our diaphragm is moving and working, drawing that air in, down into the lungs and oxygenating our cells, and then excreting any carbon dioxide that we don't need, well, that is indeed keeping us alive. And if your eyes are closed, I'm going to invite you to open them. Now we're feeling a little bit more settled in our body. And just take a look around the space that you're in, whether you're outside or not. Perhaps if you're inside, you've got some natural plants or some greenery that you could gaze upon, or even a photograph of something from nature. And just really look. Take a moment to fix your eyes upon one thing and just notice how many things that you can see within that one thing. It may be a leaf. For me, I can see some small flowers that are gently blowing in the breeze, and I'm aware of them looking almost as if they're dancing. And the closer I look, the more things I see. You can maybe look at something that's further away from you before drawing your attention to something that's closer. If you want to pick something up and look at it with more detail, you can then use your senses to really feel it. Look closely. Simply spending time to slow down and be mindful of our body, of our surroundings, especially when we're outside in nature, is one of the key things that can help us promote a healthy life. It can give us an opportunity to slow down all the fast processes that are happening within the body on a day-to-day basis, all the many tasks that we have to do, from work to household chores and stresses and whatever it may be that may be consuming some of your brain power, your mind's thoughts. Allowing ourselves to just stop, be still, is one of the best ways to help alleviate some levels of stress. Thank you for practicing with me. I wish you a wonderful and beautiful day. Namaste.